Emma, it makes me very happy to officially call you my daughter. In my mind, you've already been our daughter for quite some time. We really appreciate the way that you are with Mike. You show him so much love and support, even when it makes it difficult to do that sometimes. You are definitely his other half, and we couldn't ask for a better person to love him the way we do. You recognize his special gifts and what a kind soul he has. You give him the space to develop into a better person every day. So many years ago, when we first met you, it was with some trepidation, with skepticism. It was very hard. It is very hard to let your children walk away from the nest. However, seeing you bring out his best makes me very proud, and we're blessed to have you. So we say thank you.
Emma Susan Callahan, the day I met you will forever be etched in my memory. It was as if I had found a missing piece of myself. On May 7, 2012, a seemingly mundane Monday, my path in life was altered forever. Meeting you has been one of the greatest joys of my life. Nothing in life could have prepared me for the pride, excitement, and happiness that being by your side has done. The deepest valleys and the highest of mountains never seem to be too treacherous with you. Your laughter, your smile, your eyes, and your heart are a constant source of inspiration. From this day forward, I promise to root for not only your goals, but your wildest dreams. I promise to not only be the man you've always wanted me to be, but the man that you truly deserve. I promise to treat you with respect and to treasure every second of time with you. I promise to rub your back when you have a rough day or just because you asked. I promise to never leave your side and to put your needs before my own. You're the woman I prayed for, you're the woman I want our children to admire, and you're the woman I want to sit on the porch with and grow old. You have and will always be my soulmate, my Emma, my home.
Bubba, Mike, Michael. I love you. I love how patient you are with me and with our furry babies. I love that you never give up on, you never let me give up on myself or my dreams. I love the way you always know exactly what to say and do. Whether you actually do that or make a joke is a different story. I knew when I met you over 12 years ago, to the day, that you were meant to be in my life. You're my person, and you're the one person who can truly calm me down. You know me better than I know myself, to the point where the only explanation is that it's God's plan. I don't deserve the love that you give me, and you give it to me anyway. You're everything I could have asked for in a partner, and I'm so excited and ready to spend forever with you. So, Michael, Bubba, I promise to love you like God loves us. I promise to support you and your dreams like you've always done for me. And I promise not to take you for granted. I promise to work hard at our relationship and make sure that you know how much I love you. I promise to ride out all the waves with you, high and low, because all I want to do is be with you. And I promise to always put our family first after God. And I promise to never give up no matter how hard it gets. And lastly, most importantly to you probably, I promise to make sure you get to the Lions Super Bowl when there is one. Thank you so much for loving me and for choosing me every day. I love you so much.
This love story first started almost 12 years ago. Since then, you have grown so much as individuals and as a couple. You've traveled, attended concerts, movies, adopted the cutest ring bearer ever, and made beautiful memories, including getting engaged on a cruise to the Bahamas.
One of the times we were volunteering at a Michigan football event, and Michigan's new football coach walked in, and he's introducing himself to everybody, and Emma looks at him and says, "Who are you?" And he goes, "Well, dear, I'm the football coach here." And she goes, "Oh, I know lots of football coaches. My dad's a football coach. My uncles are football coaches. Yeah. And it's probably the only thing that I've ever learned from Rich Rodriguez in his brief time here is he looked at me and he said, you know, I got a daughter this age and we have our hands full, don't we? And yes, we do. And Mike, now you have your hands full. So, rock on, brother.
Mike, your mother and I spent every waking moment worrying about you and hoping we were giving you everything you needed to grow up a respectable person and that you had everything you needed to succeed in this crazy, ever-changing world. We would sometimes ask ourselves if we did right, and then you met Emma. You started your relationship with her, and we didn't know if it was a good idea at first that you were trying to have a long-distance relationship at such a young age. I have to admit that I was wrong, and that she totally turned out to be your person. I love that you and she did things the right way and waited to start this portion of your lives when you were sure that you were both ready and armed up to face the world head on and win the game of life.
And Mike, also back in the day at elementary school, was always the MVP during recess. This man threw for about 7 touchdowns, 500 yards in 15 minutes. To be honest with you, I thought he was going to end up going to the big leagues. Always looking up to my brother. But as you can tell, his main focus is on Emma. I want to let you know that you changed Mike, but in a good way. He tells me how happy he is with you, and he loves you more than anything. Thank you for making him a better man.
Emma is truly my best friend, and as sisters, we are best friends, deep mortal enemies, each other's biggest cheerleaders, and most importantly, each other's support as we navigate the world. I like to think of Emma getting me instead of a brother was God looking out for her and giving her what she needed, even if she didn't know it herself. It was God taking care of her. But by far, the greatest gift God ever gave Emma was Mike. I know God made these two people to find each other because there's no way anyone could make Emma laugh as hard as Mike does, and there's no one Mike could love as much as Emma. These are two of the most caring, devoted, and honest people in the world, and I'm excited to watch them take care of and enjoy each other for the rest of their lives. They've taken care of me my whole life, and I'm very excited to help take care of them, their cats, and their children. Celebrating the joining of two of my favorite people reminds me of a quote from a movie Emma and I like and Mike tolerates. And the quote is, "No measure of time with you will be long enough, but we'll start with forever." So, raise a Shirley Temple or whatever you got, and this is the start of their forever. Here's to Mike and Emma.
This day has been almost 12 years in the making. It was an honor to be a part of your journey. I wish you many more years of love, happiness, concerts, movies, and safe travels together. Take care of each other, Lena, Maylin, and Boots. Appreciate the time you have together and never take anything for granted. You never know where life will take you, but as long as you have each other, you can make it through anything this crazy world throws at you. By the power vested in me by the universe and the beautiful state of Michigan, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And kiss your bride. Woo! My pleasure to present the newlyweds.